Sunday.
It was
Say,
awesome,
so
wasn't it?
Cool. We had a nice crowd.
Yeah.
Good vibe going
Really good
on.
food.
Yeah, I know. Well,
I didn't eat one bit of it. I was like so busy and so nervous, like playing. I
always feel bad bringing the sushi because I know you think it's bait and you won't go anywhere near it. You know,
my cat really loves the sushi.
the cat never got any. Everybody ate all of it.
That's
time.
true.
It was gone.
That's true.
You know, all your musicians, they scarf that right down.
I learned
right down.
a band travels on its stomach.
They do.
Yeah, it
They
really
do.
does.
It worked out really well.
But it was really fun. So now, yeah, I'm hoping that we'll have those Christmas videos ready in a week or so, and I can premiere them on the Eden Show. And
I love the Julie London stuff you're doing.
that was so fun, wasn't
really perfect. Did we?
Shit! Ah!
Live from Studio One, located in the Steel Cow Building in the heart of historic Wakefield, Rhode Island, the home of Johnny Cakes and Brickley's Ice Cream. This is The Eden Show, a Greenhouse Entertainment Group production, and I'm Dan Chaika.
He is.
Eden's guest tonight is the fabulous songwriter, artist, improv guy, and I'm forgetting a few other things, and one I wasn't supposed to talk about, but it's kind of like if you saw the old movie The Mechanic, he's Jan Michael Vincent. So,
he's
we have
MacGyver.
Keith Munslow, who'll be playing Sounds Like a Song all show long with our fearless leader herself. So with no further ado, here's Eden!
Hi, welcome back, everybody. Please write in the chat where you're watching from. Thanks so much for tuning into the Eden Show. We have been on a 2-week break, and we're all back in business, and we're glad to see you back in the studio. Dan, it's good to see you again.
Yes, and you know what? It wasn't really a full 2-week break because people probably heard us chatting about the show. Was it Sunday night or Monday night we were here?
We were here, you were here Monday night.
Monday night.
Yeah,
Oh,
with the
it was
co-eds.
awesome.
That was super fun.
Yes.
Yeah, the co-eds did a house concert in my living room. And so, yeah, now we're really back in business. You have a good Thanksgiving?
I did. I had a very low-key good Thanksgiving. It was just fine. I played golf in the morning.
Oh, did
Shot-
you do well?
Shot lights out. Had the best back nine I've ever had at Triggs before. As a
Wow.
matter of fact, took money off of everybody. I hope the IRS isn't listening because it was a big payday.
How big is big?
$14.
Oh, okay. Wow. That's,
Well, we only play 50-cent dots, but that's a lot of dots. To be 28 dots up on everybody, I was killing.
I walked the pie run in Newport with my husband, and my son ran it. It was a 5-mile run or a 3-mile walk. I'm a sensible girl, so I walked. It was great.
So pie run?
Pie run.
As in the number pie?
No, as in they give you a pie when
They
you're
give you
done.
a pie when you're done. Okay.
Because why would anybody else walk on Thanksgiving unless you get a pie?
Well, when it's 50 degrees and sunny, lots of people.
Exactly.
What a day!
It was a beautiful day. Hey, Robin, thanks so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it.
Robin.
So yeah, and I've been giving Dan some piano lessons. So he'll be playing here later, doing his first recital.
Yes.
But actually, you're here because you're going to sing a song. Because what night of Hanukkah is it?
5.
It's the 5th night of Hanukkah. That's
Night of Hanukkah.
fantastic.
Yes, and we actually have a true happy holiday song to sing for everybody. Can I interest you in Hanukkah? Maybe something in a festival of lights. It's a sensible alternative to Christmas, and it lasts for 7, for you 8 wonderful nights.
Hanukkah, huh? I never really thought about it.
Well, you could do worse.
Is it merry?
It's kind of merry.
Is it cheery?
It's got some cheer.
Is it jolly?
Look, I wouldn't know from jolly, but it's not my least unfavorite time of year.
When does it start?
On the 25th
Of December?
of Kislev.
When is that exactly?
I'll get back to you on that.
Are there presents?
Yes, they're presents. Indeed, 8 days of presents.
8 days?
Yes, which means a nice one, and then a week of dreck.
Does Hanukkah commemorate events profound and holy? A king who came to save the world?
No oil that burned quite slowly.
Well, it sounds fantastic.
Well, wait, there's more. We have latkes.
What are they?
Potato pancakes. We have dreidels.
What are they?
Wooden tops. We have candles.
What are they?
They are candles.
Oh.
But when we light them, oh, the fun, it never stops. What do you say, Eden? Do you want to give Hanukkah a try?
I'm trying to see me as a Jew. I'm trying even harder. But I believe in Jesus Christ, so it's a real non-starter.
I can't interest you in Hanukkah, not even just a little bit.
No, thanks. I'll pass. But I keep Jesus. You'll keep your potato pancakes. I hope that you enjoy them on behalf of all the goyim.
Be sure to tell the pontiff, my people say good yontif.
That's exactly what I'll do.
Happy holidays
to you.
Merry Christmas, Eden.
Happy Hanukkah, Dan.
Thank you for letting me do that.
Aww. Yes, happy Hanukkah, 5th night. That's great.
Yes.
Wonderful. What was the best Hanukkah present you ever got?
A pony.
A pony?
No, I'm kidding.
Okay. I gotta, yeah, that would make me convert right there.
You know what? I got this really cool, my brother and I got it together. It was a small carousel merry-go-round with all little horses that went up and down when it spun and little characters on top of it. It was awesome. Absolutely awesome. I have no idea where it is now. But I would say that was my best Hanukkah.
I think probably Orson Welles took it for a movie.
Bastard.
But, yeah. Congratulations. That's great.
Yeah, no,
So,
it was really cool.
very good.
Yeah.
So everything else is going well. You did your lawyering thing for me too. You got me all taken care of and business advice,
right.
and
That's right.
it's been really good.
You LLC'd and up to date.
That's
You're all
right.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yes, we snuck it in at the last moment.
That's why he is. He's
actually.
personal lawyer and MC. This is very good. So I see here. Oh yeah, Wilmington. Oh, that's Stephen Endres is
Stephen.
saying hi. Hi, Stephen. Thanks so much for tuning in. We appreciate it. So this is December 2nd, 2021. It's a great, great day. What other things have happened on this day in history, Dan?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So in 1804, Napoleon Bonaparte crowned himself emperor in front of Pope Pius VII at Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris.
His reign was pretty short.
In 1982, a retired dentist named Barney Clark got the first permanent artificial heart. Sadly, he passed away 112 days later.
But he did not die of a broken heart, that's for sure. See, this is live stream because if we were doing this in person, you'd throw things at me.
Yes, probably.
Keep going.
We can't have a real audience here. Thank God Keith's in the other room. We'll be in big trouble.
Okay.
So
Britney Spears was born on this day in 1981. Oh, baby, baby. Her mother went to the hospital and said,
free Britney!
something isn't right here. And after she was born, she didn't cry very loud, so her mom said, hit me, baby, one more time. These jokes are toxic. They drive me crazy.
They sure are. But, you know, in 1949, Gene Autry's song, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, which was written by Johnny Marks, hit the record charts. It went to #1 in time for Christmas and made them boatloads of money.
I guess you could say the red light turned green.
Yes, you could. So what happened on this day in history in 2021, Eden?
On this day in history in 2021, Keith Munslow returned to the Eden Show for the second time, ready to improvise with you and make beautiful music. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Keith Munslow! Woo!
Hi.
Hey! Yes.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you
Nice
too.
to see you too, Dan.
Thank you,
I'm going to
Keith.
look
That
at
was
you
fun.
over there, though, so I don't
Over
look
there.
at you over there.
So yeah, we're here in the studio. There's like no room.
It's cool.
It's really
You get
cool.
the side-by-side thing.
Yeah, so it's like desk set, right? So let us know if you can hear everything really well. Oh yeah, Stephen Endres says he loves Holly Jolly Christmas. That's great. We're not doing that tonight.
No. But we'll make up a Holly Jolly Christmas song for you if you give us a title.
That's right. All you have to do, this is the hour. So Keith is a wonderful improviser. If you saw him back in March, you were on the Eden Show right after we all got vaccinated. And it was just this wonderful hour of
Wow.
weird stuff. And so that's what we're doing again tonight. So this hour depends on your suggestions. So start throwing in random phrases. Do you want a specific kind of an ask here?
Song titles that haven't been written. Don't give us song titles that have been written.
Mm-hmm.
Something that you were like, man, I wish there was a song called Meh. And then fill in the blank, and then send that to us. Or you could just give us a topic, and we'll go from a topic too.
Yep.
Doesn't matter.
So type it in the chat, and we'll take care of you, and you will get a custom ordered song tonight.
That's an ordered song. That's like, and it'll come way quicker than Grubhub, or you won't be like, it's not here. It'll be here.
It'll be here, and you'll like it. Damn it.
You will.
You will. You will have no problems with it. You'll never have to return it. There's nothing worse, Keith, than having to return gifts.
Oh, that's the worst. I was just thinking about that on the way here.
Yeah.
Because I have, we do a, not a Secret Santa thing, but, I have a lot of siblings. And then when I was the youngest, they started having a million kids. And they were like, oh, Christmas is getting so expensive. Let's just draw names. So what that meant was that me, as a single guy, had to buy presents for all their friggin' kids. But then you just draw one name with your siblings. I was like, this is lame. But inevitably, I'm not going to name any names, but
we know who your siblings are.
You know who you are. Well, I'm not going to name my siblings' spouses, but they, when you draw these names, inevitably you're like, oh man, I got that guy, or I got that, I get that person, and somebody told me a secret to people who are hard to buy for. And so I was thinking about that on the way here. And so I made up the song. I'm gonna try to remember the words because I did make it up in the car on Route 1.
Good. All right.
So you can sing along and you can play along. And I'm gonna vamp until I remember the first verse. And it's like a country waltz kind of thing.
Okay.
See, something like that. Yeah, something. Let's see. You said, this is the worst thing that you've ever bought me. Well, I don't understand it, and I don't know what it does. You said, why would you buy me such a terrible present? And I looked you right in the eye and I said, darling, because, and this is your part, I know that you'll just return it anyway. I know that you'll just return it anyway. I don't think about things that I buy you, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Because I know you'll just return it anyway. So sing along on that part at home. I bought you a nice linen suit. You didn't like it.
Linen wrinkles.
I bought you some fine leather shoes, but they weren't your style.
I'm vegan.
I would give you the sun and the moon and all of the stars, dear.
They're taken.
But even those celestial bodies wouldn't make you smile. And I know that you'll just return them anyway. I know that you'll just return it anyway. You said put them all back in the sky, 'cause I don't like them. Yeah, you'll just return them anyway. Now, I don't return things you give me. I wouldn't do that.
I have really good taste.
'Cause it might hurt your feelings, and it's so impolite.
I had that embroidered for you.
So I just wait several months, and then I burn them. Or I just bring them out to the curb on garbage night.
Honey, have you seen that coat?
You'll just return them anyway. Oh, you'll just return them anyway. So I don't think about things that I get you, and that's okay.
It's okay.
'Cause I know that you'll just return them anyway. Oh, I know that you'll just return them anyway.
Oh, yak.
So that's the thing that somebody whispered in my ear, when I was trying to shop for this difficult person. They're like, it doesn't matter what you buy. He returns everything. I was like, oh, my God, you're right. You just walk into the store and like this. Mm-hmm. And it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's why God invented gift certificates, right?
Yes, exactly.
And
Thank goodness for
you
that.
have a son, Luke. Is he at that age where he just wants gift certificates to everything?
Yeah. I mean, it's hard because he's acquired every giant plastic dinosaur in existence, including weird obscure ones that you have to send away to museums for and stuff. He's got them. He has them all. So don't get them anymore. Anybody who my family who's listening, he's and he's very into technology and doing stuff on my iPad. So I don't know. Maybe that's the route I'll go. We'll see.
iTunes card.
iTunes card. Yeah, something it is at that point where it's just you can only acquire so much stuff. I think that's why people are giving experiences,
non-fungible tokens.
So non-fungible
right?
tokens.
Yeah, get him a non-fungible token.
That's
That'd
Luke here. I got you a non-fungible token.
Thanks, Dan.
Thanks, Dad. Lame.
If you want to get me something, you can buy me a coffee. If you look right above me right here, you'll see that. You can give me a tip right there. Buymeacoffee.com, Eden Casteel, or you can Venmo me over there. And do check out Keith's website, which is keithmunslow.com. So we have some suggestions in here now. You see these, Keith?
None of them.
My eyes aren't that good. Tell me what they say.
I see. Stephen Andrews has said, I want an only child Christmas.
An only child Christmas?
I want an only child Christmas. Okay, so we have to make up a song.
All right.
Only child Christmas.
We can do this,
I was
right?
an only child for 5 years. So you had lots of brothers and sisters.
Well,
Luke's
I was
an only
almost
child.
an only child because there was a big gap. My parents had to break 4
practically.
kids, and then I was an accident, and then 3 of my sisters were already out of the house. Pretty much. And so it was I think by the time you're having kids in your 40s, and I can say this as someone who had kids in their 40s, but they were just don't get killed. They give you a lot of leash.
My mother was the surprise, and she was basically the only child. Yeah, she's 11 years younger than her sister.
And it's at that point, it's
Yeah, her brother had to teach her how to ride a bike. So she was 6 years old, right? So her brother is 17 or 16 years old. He put her at the top of a hill on the bike and said, okay, kid, pedal. He just shoved her down.
No helmet either.
No helmet.
No helmet, no knee pads, nothing.
She never forgot that.
And then when you fall and injure yourself, we'll throw you in the back of the car with no seatbelt, and you can just roll around on the way to the emergency room.
That's right. Right? And we liked it.
Very dangerous.
We liked it.
Very dangerous being a child.
Yeah. So only child Christmas.
Only child Christmas. So it should sound
either
Christmassy.
through death
it?
or attrition. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. What's a good Christmas key? G?
Yeah, that's an excellent. G is an excellent only
It's
child
the people's
Christmas
key,
It's
they
a
say.
people's key. Only child, born,
Only child.
born alone.
Christmas. I have a lot of brothers, a lot of sisters. Not many presents to go around. On Christmas morning, there's lots of opening things. Quite a joyful sound. But I only get 1 or 2 things. 'Cause my parents, they say they're not made of money. But I want to just wake up one day and they'll be all gone. A Christmas day, happy and sunny.
Only child Christmas. Only child Christmas.
Put my brother on a train and all my sisters on a plane. An
Only child Christmas.
When it's your birthday, it doesn't matter, 'cause it's your day. So you get all of the stuff. But just one Christmas, I want it to just be me. Even still, that wouldn't be enough. I just want an
Only child Christmas. Only child Christmas.
Put my brother on a train and all my sisters
Sister on a plane.
Send them far away, never to return on Christmas Day. I want an only
Child Christmas.
We've all been there, man. Not all of us, but I have.
Firstborns have.
Yo, firstborns. You know, and then I was last born, and you know what happened to me? Like, that was like, we're not taking pictures of you. We're like, done. It was like 3.
You're lucky they remembered to put your birth
Yes.
certificate down.
I think just because I was born on the 4th of July, it was hard to forget.
That's right. Thank God you had that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you.
Pre-digital.
Yay, Stan. Oh, Stephen just gave a tip. Thank you, Stephen. Appreciate it. Yeah. All right, we have another one. My new pickup has square wheels.
Did somebody send this to us before?
I think she's done it before, but that's a good one. There's also another one. My Christmas pony just soiled his ribbon.
There
There
are a
we
few
go.
more that you went by too. Just so you know.
Okay. What?
Eggnog spice.
An
someone put
eggnog
in.
spice.
And
Eggnog
Christmas
spice.
wrapping.
That's
No
Christmas, the
double.
waitresses
I'm-
did a
I'm not
song
good at
called Christmas
freestyling.
Wrapping. Yeah.
The waitresses did. What was the other one?
I love
Eggnog
them.
spice?
Eggnog spice.
Yeah, I feel like that could be good. You went jazz.
Jazzy. Oh, when I want to taste something nice,
Eggnog spice.
I open up a carton of eggnog spice.
Eggnog spice.
It's so smooth and creamy. That libation is dreamy. Oh, when I want something nice, I open up some eggnog spice.
Eggnog spice. Drink it twice. Eggnog spice. Drink it twice. You won't ever find a holiday drink so nice
As eggnog spice.
You can add a little vodka, if you please. You can add a little whiskey. Yeah,
Bring it
that's
to
nice
your
and
knees.
easy. You can drink it with wine, and that's also fine. Just don't mix them together.
Okay, thank you. Eggnog spice.
Ain't that nice?
Eggnog spice. Mix it in with rice. Then
Eggnog spice. You'll drink it twice. It's so nice.
Does anybody else mix eggnog into rice, or is that just me?
That sounds like something you might get at a fancy Thai restaurant.
Yeah. It's kind of good.
Eggnog curry.
Yeah. It's kind of like pudding, and it tastes real good. You eat it with a spoon.
You can put it in a glass.
Yeah.
You can put it in a bowl. Drink it right down. It's gonna heal your soul. It's eggnog spice. Ain't that nice?
Eggnog spice.
Ain't that nice?
Eggnog spice.
Ain't that nice?
Eggnog spice. I do love eggnog. I mean, it's my krypton.
Really?
Yeah, my kryptonite.
Kryptonite?
Kryptonite. Whatever. If I'm Superman.
Not the poison one.
Yeah,
the one
yeah.
that helps you.
If it's
Kryptonite. No.
okay, it's the thing that makes me vulnerable.
Okay. Oh, it's the thing. It makes you.
Oh, it is
Yeah.
called-
Yeah, because I mean, it's really good. It only comes out for 1 month a year, because otherwise I would bathe in it. I love eggnog.
It's like that.
I like it with whiskey.
Yes.
I do.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
really
it
good with whiskey.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yes,
It's good.
and really, it's rather good if you like mix it with rice. You make a little rice pudding type thing. And
Oh, that's a nice. Yeah. I like
yeah.
that.
Well, when we have even the show, the cooking show.
I
we'll
thought
do
you were
that.
totally just going for rhymes, and you were dead.
I was
serious.
dead serious. I mean, that's a rule of
It's
improv.
like, yeah,
I
it's
mean,
like the rice pudding that you get at Indian restaurants. It's like cardamom in there. and like-
exactly.
yeah, it's very simple.
Whipped cream on top and lots of nutmeg. It's so good.
Yeah.
Just no. I mean, as I say, sing what you know, right? In improv, or
what you know.
is that one of the rules? What are the rules
Yeah,
of
that's why I
improv,
like-
Keith?
well, sing what
Yeah.
you know. Rhyming is a gift. That's the thing that I like to say. 'Cause people come into musical improv, they're like, oh, I don't know how to rhyme. It's like rhymes are a gift. Like if you get one, great, and if you don't, just keep singing.
Keep singing.
Just keep singing. You know, we were talking about Christmas carols at the Empire Revue rehearsal the other day, and me and Dave Rabin were talking about it, and we were realizing that some of them don't really they don't have as much rhyme as you think. Like Silver Bells doesn't, like, you know, they just rhyme sidewalks with sidewalks,
Right.
You know, which doesn't count,
Right.
You know, and there's a feeling of Christmas and, you know, people shopping, blah blah. It's just like very narrative, but there's not a lot of rhyme till you get to the chorus at all. Mm-hmm. So not everything rhymes.
It would have failed the Sondheim test, right? Because
Yeah, it totally would have.
So we miss you, Stephen
We
Sondheim.
do miss you. I heard an interview with him and Terry Gross today on the radio, and I listened to that, and it was really funny because most of it was him just like trashing other musical theater people. And
did do that.
I love how hard he came down on, like, I think it was Irving Berlin, for all his like internal rhymes, like just blistering. And I was like, I agree. If it isn't easy to sing, it's like. And that's when, like, people who aren't, you know, when they're like, oh, I can write lyrics, and like, but like sometimes you look at lyrics on a page, right, and they're fine, and then you try to sing them and you get like tongue tied because they just don't roll off. You know, you got to simplify them.
And if you can do it in real time, like Keith can, even better. But you also have to be forgiving of yourself if it doesn't work, and
it's not going to work, and you're going to say a lot of stupid stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You
Especially on a live stream that's going to be recorded and last forever. So that's just bonus.
It's okay.
Yeah,
it's okay. It'll be out in space, and aliens will hear it and go, don't go to that planet.
Right.
They're making songs up. They don't even bother, right?
That's right. So I'm looking here to see if there's some other ideas. Oh yeah, Stephen said he likes Baileys when he's drinking.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah,
that's already
good stuff too.
All the way finished for you. You don't have to put eggnog in it. It's kind of
Right. You have to do it.
done.
So keep on sending in song suggestions. Otherwise, we're going to start making stuff up. And then we'll give Keith a break in a little bit, and then we'll bring him back in to do some different stuff. But this is Christmas by request. So we'll make up Christmas songs for you here. But yeah, give me a clap, clap. That's good. My Christmas pony just soiled his ribbon.
His ribbon, like, was it on the ribbon on the tail? There's a lot of questions I have about this.
Yeah, I don't know. My Christmas pony just soiled his ribbon. Robin, do you want to explain more?
My Hanukkah pony had a ribbon around his neck.
Yeah, but soiling a neck ribbon, that's like a special pony talent.
That's
like projectile, like.
Can that happen with laws of physics?
I don't know.
They'll roll around in anything. Let's be realistic.
Okay, my Christmas pony just soiled his ribbon.
Soiled his ribbon.
Yeah, this sounds slightly sad, ballady, tragedy.
Yeah,
slightly country.
kinda.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, let's see.
We're gonna give it a shot.
She was all I ever wanted to open on Christmas Day. I'd raise her out in the suburbs and feed her lots of sweet hay. I'd make my dad build her a stable.
There you go.
I'd ride her all around the hood, me and my little pony. She made my life so good. But then she soiled a Christmas ribbon. She soiled a Christmas ribbon. Now they know all over town that her red ribbon's brown. She soiled her Christmas ribbon.
Elsie went looking in the barn. She said, I wouldn't do that. I have the good sense to keep my poop right next to the cat.
Well, I received many good presents, lots of nice things in my day, but nothing was ever so special as when I got her on that Christmas day. She was dappled and white and so pretty, little ribbon on her tail. We went for a ride, we took her outside, and then she started to wail, and then she soiled her Christmas ribbon. Oh, she soiled her Christmas ribbon. That's just how it went down. Her red ribbon turned brown. She soiled her Christmas ribbon. Well, we gave her some Pepto. We tucked her in. We said, see you tomorrow, my dear. But all of that hay that we fed her just came shooting right out of her rear. And then she soiled her Christmas ribbon. Oh, she soiled her Christmas ribbon. Now they know all over town her red ribbon turned brown. She soiled her Christmas ribbon. That was terrible.
Great title. Great title. Good job, Robin. Well, who sent that?
Oh, but I do like they know all over town that a red ribbon turned brown.
That was really good.
All you can hope for is one good line.
That was it.
That's the rule.
That was it.
You can only hope. You
Yeah.
gotta
Is this late enough? Are the kids are the kids in bed?
listen. If I know one thing about kids,
They
it's
like
that
poopy jokes, that's
They never
poop,
sleep.
They poop a lot,
They do poop a lot.
and they're gross most
And they,
of the time.
they turn red pants brown all the time.
All the time.
All the freaking time.
time.
Yeah, that's why we have bleach. All right, yeah, Robin said, thanks for the laugh. You're very welcome.
Oh, you're welcome.
Here's one. Yeah, great country song. Stephen had one. Hi from Colorado. Hi, Laura. Yay. Okay, Newton spins a dreidel.
Newton?
Newton spins a
As in,
dreidel.
like Newton?
No, it's
Is it
Sir
like a-
Isaac Newton.
Sir Isaac Newton,
Right,
right?
right,
Not a
right.
Fig Newton. I don't know what's... Whoa.
Although Fig Newton's kind of like the remember
Like
the
a
big
dreidel.
fig. The big fig was shaped like a dreidel, right?
Yeah,
big
that's
Fig
true.
Newton.
You're right.
Yeah.
Newton
spins a dreidel.
I'm not great at klezmer.
I can, well, I can play. Yeah, you're not great at klezmer. You liar.
I don't know. What do you do there? You put that little sharp one in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
It all sounds, yeah.
This feels racist already. or like,
It's
no,
honor.
I'm here.
He's here. It's
I'm here. It
okay.
makes it okay. It
Are we
makes it
sanctioned?
okay 'cause you're
Okay.
here.
All right.
I know nothing about Hanukkah or Sir Isaac Newton, so you're gonna have to help, Dan. I'll get you going here.
All right.
All right.
I'm not even sure what to do.
Sir Isaac woke up on Sunday morning. Sir Isaac went down to his lab. Sir Isaac, he had an idea spinning in his head. An idea that to him wasn't bad. He said, I want to make a children's toy. Something for a little girl or boy. Something they could spin on a holiday, and then something they would always enjoy. And then Newton spun a dreidel, Newton spun a top. He loved it so much that he didn't want to stop. Newton spun a dreidel, he spun it all day long. And this is the Newton dreidel song. Yeah, that's it. And then we stopped. He invented a dreidel, and a lot of people don't know that about him. But
Yeah. And-
Well, it fell at the same 33 feet per second that anything else fell, right?
it did.
Yeah.
It did.
Why don't
Maybe he
we?
was testing gravity with dreidels. I don't know. I didn't want to go any further because I knew it would only go downhill from there.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
stop
and
when you're
I've
ahead.
told this story many times, and I always tell it to improv students. The reason that a lot of people who do musical improv, as I know you know, and you may know too, and you may know out there, a lot of people who do musical improv use song forms. And the reason for this, and it makes sense on paper to me, is that, well, if you know the song form, then you know ahead of time, you're going to have a verse, you're going to have a verse, you're going to have a chorus, you're going to have a bridge, and a chorus, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. But I feel that there's a problem with that. I think it's better that you teach people how songs are made so that all the songs don't have the same form.
Right.
And also all the songs, and this is the most important reason I think I don't like song forms, is that you may want to sometimes have a 10-second song and it will kill. Like the very first musical improv I ever did with Improv Jones, Tim Thibodeau, he sang a song that was tops 15 seconds, and the last thing he sang after he sang like 3 lines, and he was terrified, and I could see him shaking, and he was like, and that's all I want to say about that, and he ended, and I stopped, and I was like, Done. You're done. Sometimes your song is that long. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I think that's an important thing, because improvisers, I think when we're all up there, it's like we're terrified, and so you just go. You go, and like, it's like, I mean, the 3-minute song, like, good night. Mm-hmm. And maybe that was a minute and a half, but that's okay.
Well, like if you're going to do a tight 5 in comedy, you can do a tight
Less is
15
more.
seconds.
Look
for a
at
song.
go pick up any Ramones record, and I challenge you to find like a lot of songs that are longer than 2 minutes, because they're just not. They're not.
Well, you said like every improv song you try to write is like kind of inspired by Elvis Costello. That told
Yes.
me everything I need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true. Brevity.
So yeah, you can do song forms if you want. You can kind of hear it and what we do,
Yeah.
but it can stop when it needs to stop. So that's why you have room for lots of other things.
And also, we don't know. We haven't discussed what we're playing. That's what I'm saying. It's
just making this shit up.
It's better to kind of learn different kinds of styles and.
Stephen, because Stephen's a scientist, 9.8 meters per second.
He has to go
squared.
metric.
Metric.
Wow.
This show is in
Canada?
Wakefield, Rhode Island.
Is he in
There ain't
Canada?
no metric here.
Stephen, yeah.
Okay, listen, I'm going to tell you, and I don't know if this happened to you, but they tried to teach us the metric system in school
Yeah.
when I was in elementary school, and it was so simple, and we were all like, this is great, and then like 6 months later, they're like, it's out.
Yeah,
and we're like, but
yeah.
it was easy. It was zeros and tens, and they were like, no, we're back to the king's foot.
Yeah.
And it was like, damn it. There was like a sweet 6 months there where I was like, it's going to be good, you guys. No, not good.
Weren't we supposed to be going metric at some point, or is that
Oh
just
yeah, they
delayed
taught us all
forever?
that
Yeah.
stuff, and then
Yeah,
it was
that's what I'm saying, and then
you're
they-
back to a yard and a foot
Yeah.
Right.
instead of
Luke-
ones, tens, right? Point
Yeah,
10,
my
point
my
whatever.
kid, like, when he discovered that the metric system was a thing, he was like, why are we using this? This is so much easier. I'm like, because some bureaucrat in the United States was like, no, we're going to use this antiquated thing.
Like, why are we still on daylight savings time?
Well, I think
yes,
I
exactly.
think a couple of musicians said, "I'm sorry, we have to go to 11, not 10. That's it."
I just listened to a podcast today in which there was a lady who was trashing the creator of the Dewey Decimal System, who apparently was, in addition to creating the Dewey Decimal System, was also parenthetically a total bastard. So even though he founded the American Library Association, they like took his name off stuff because he was so terrible, and also that system is completely, it was the way it was made was super like Christian centric and super racially centric, and like it's completely flawed. And this lady just took him to task. So sometimes you get let go of these old systems.
What are they going to do to replace it? Is there another one?
I don't know. The podcast was actually about the alphabetic order and how we all kind of rely on the alphabetic order. But when we're not everybody uses that.
Right.
It's like we're like so ingrained with it, and it seems like the first thing you try or the last thing you try to figure stuff out. And but other countries don't use that, like China, for example, because they have 1 million characters. Doesn't make any sense. So they have different. So they were talking about the Olympics and how like they were trotting out each team, but everybody was expecting it to be alphabetical. But the Chinese were like, we just put it in this order because whatever.
It's
And
okay.
and sportscasters were like, what the hell is happening?
yeah.
Like they didn't know who was next, and they thought it was some weird conspiracy to get people to keep tuning in. It was like, yeah, that's what they did. That's what they did.
I thought they did it by like French or something. Yeah.
I don't know, but they just didn't do it in using a Latin
Yeah,
alphabet, and
Latin.
people lost their minds.
Don't lose your minds if a system changes. It's another system. It's just
And
another
also, go
system.
look up Dewey. I did after this podcast, and he was and you just think like he was so innocuous to make this silly library thing.
Just assume, I mean, yeah, it's just all built on racism, and
Well,
it just.
here's the other sneaky thing he did. I mean, I don't want to make this show.
We're not gonna sing that song.
But I'm gonna tell you, he kind of forced all the libraries to like use his system, and then he said, now we have to standardize index card size, and you have to buy them from my index card company that makes these standard things.
Was he mafia?
I don't know.
No, he was Jeff.
Library.
He was Jeff Bezos' great grandfather. Let's be realistic.
He was just like, I'm gonna make a buck off
The
you.
question stands.
It's just a good business model.
Good, yeah. Okay.
There's my cat saying.
He was terrible for other reasons, but you can look that up on your own.
There's Jack over there wanting to come and be part of the show because Jack Black always wants to be part of the
buddy.
show. But Dan is allergic, so he's not coming in.
I won't let him in this time.
Okay, you just have to wait, Jack.
The
Jack
other
is
thing
always
that you
looking
may
for
not
his
know is
moment.
that Jack is actually allergic to Dan, which is
Yeah.
worse because he vomits. And
It's true. It's true.
it's not great.
And
Yeah.
he soils his ribbon. It's
He
a
soils his
horrible-
ribbon. No tail ribbons this Christmas.
I have a vomiting cat already. I don't need another one. All right, you get to go have a break for a few minutes.
Yeah.
And Dan, you come over, and we're going to play
Yes.
a little another game, and then we're going
All
to
right.
do some more stuff.
some more stuff.
Yeah, you can pet him if you want. Oh, he's going to give up. All right. So we get to play Shameless Plugs, Shameless Plugs. Here is your warning that we are performing Shameless Plugs. All right, so while Keith has a break, we're going to tell you everything else that's happening in Edenland. It's like Shondaland, only it's Edenland, except, yeah, right. It's like Shondaland.
It's more fun.
It's more fun. I liked Bridgerton, by the way. I would do Edenland if I could have that guy show up. So what's going on in Edenland? We've got tomorrow night. Are you going to Paula Claire tomorrow night?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so Paula Claire, our friend, is going to be performing at Pump House, and she was a guest on the Eden Show back in May. She was fantastic, and she was a guest on our Leo-centric birthday thing. Yeah, there she
She's
is.
got Rick Kudo.
Yeah, she's got Rakuda, our friend who's drumming. She's going to do a wonderful performance. That's tomorrow night at the Pump House, so definitely come and check that out. And then on Saturday night, I get to go see this fabulous girl. This is Veronica Lewis, and she's a great, great piano player. She's going to be at Chan's in Woonsocket. I've never been there.
Eat a meal first.
Eat a meal first? Okay. So we're doing dinner and Veronica. Yes. So she's based in Massachusetts, and I think she's up for like a Boston Blues Award right now. So you can check out veronicalewis.com and learn more about what she does. But she's been in Rhode Island performing at Rhythm and Roots for the past several years, and she's got a tour going on right now. So Saturday night she'll be there. Then that's coming up.
I'm going to try and join you.
You going to come to that? Oh, good. Yeah, I'm glad you want to. So yeah, my husband's taking me on a date. So we're going to go do that.
I don't want to step on your date, but I thought Ed Valley was going to
No, that's okay. Yeah, Ed Valley's coming. Eliza's coming. You're coming. I like group dates. It's a group hang. It's a group hang. We can allow that. And then other stuff we have coming up. Oh, Pump House open mic.
Yes.
And I don't have a graphic for that, so I have this graphic for that. That's going to be the piano bar. That is going to be Sunday the 12th at 6 o'clock. And that's with our band. You're going to do a holiday song?
Yes, we're going to do a holiday song, and hopefully we'll do that duet again.
Yes,
Yeah,
we'll do that. So if you want to come and sing with a live band and you happen to be in Peacedale, Rhode Island, you can come on Sunday, December 12th, 6 o'clock, and the band will play for you.
Open mic, but you must sing. You can play your instrument too, but no instrument only.
Right, you got to sing. So that's the rule. I'm going to make you sing. But you can sing Jingle Bells. It'll be fun.
We had a hell of a crowd last time, actually.
We did. Back in September is
And
last time we got to do it.
People we didn't even know showed up, brought their instruments, and jammed.
Total
And
strangers.
That young girl who brought her family.
She was great.
Two
Yeah.
days to drive, brought her own guitar, brought the house down.
Yeah.
Just brought the house down.
Pump House, full bar, so you can get a little shot of courage before you go, and it'll be a lot of fun. It's going to be the second Sunday of the month from now on. So every second Sunday of the month, you can come to Pump House with our live karaoke. Yeah, that's what we're going to do.
Oh, live karaoke, that's a good way to call it.
Isn't that a good way to call it? Yeah, I think I'm going to make some new cards that say live karaoke.
Now, you are, you're doing Vivaldi. by
I'm
the
doing some
sea, aren't
Vivaldi.
you?
I'm doing the Vivaldi Gloria. If you know me a long time, you know that I actually do sing classically. So I'm going to sing some Vivaldi Gloria at St. Peter by the Sea in Narragansett on Monday, December 13th, the day after I do this, right? So that's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to that. That's a free will offering. You can come and see that. Check that out. That's St. Peter by the Sea in Narragansett. And then we got the CTC Christmas Cabaret.
Yes.
That's on the 23rd. There's another graphic.
for that?
Oh, no, that's Jeff Harner. Sorry, wrong graphic. Where's the graphic? Is that the right one? There it is.
There we go.
Christmas Cocktail Cabaret. We already started rehearsing that. That's going to be tons of fun at the Towers. You can get that at contemporarytheatercompany.com. So then we have 2 more Eden shows for
Who do
December.
we have for guests coming up? We got a few more, don't we?
Next week is Wendy Jones and Leland Brown, who were on
By popular demand.
Back by Popular Demand. This month is a bunch of that. So Keith this is his second time.
Right.
Wendy has been on at least twice, and Wendy and Leland together were on, I want to say like February last year.
It was an amazing show.
It really was.
It really was an amazing
So
show.
Leland's down in Florida, Wendy's in North Carolina. I'll be up here, but we're going to play live because that's what we do on the Eden Show. It's always live, the music and everything.
Leland bought a new computer just to be able to do that last time. I remember.
Did. I was so impressed.
You had to walk him through it.
I'm so happy. So we're going to be doing some Christmas and some jazz. It'll be really fun. Then on December 16th, we have Kim Trusty. Yes, singer, guitarist. She has a new album out called Blessed in All Things, and I've been listening to it nonstop. It's so good. It's available on all of your favorite channels, Blessed in All Things by Kim Trusty. So she'll be here live in the studio, and I hope we get to do some cuts from that. She sounds a little bit like Anita Baker, a little bit like Aretha, a little bit like Cece, but she's really her own person and just wonderful.
Great set of pipes.
Great set of pipes.
A lot of soul.
Yeah, so we've got a great month for you coming up, and it's been a really good day. It's been a really good day.
That's great.
How good a day has it been? Ask me how good it's been.
I don't know how good has it been, Eden.
It's been so good. Oh, hi, Kevin. Thanks for tuning in. That's my college friend, Kevin. So, yeah, wait till you hear this, Kevin. So, here's the personal public service announcement. I had a mammogram last week. Have you had a mammogram yet, Dan?
No mammogram, but I've heard that it's kind of uncomfortable.
It's a little uncomfortable. Right. So how good was it? Yeah.
But I will say, having had so many people around me stricken with breast cancer, that get your mammograms, people. It's important. It's important.
Yes, get your mammogram. Yeah, Steven says he hasn't had his mammogram yet either. Well, I've had them for a little while because I'm of a certain age. And last week when I had my mammogram, there was a little something they saw. So, yeah, I had to go back in again. That was not so fun. And when I went back in, I thought it was like the TSA, where if you're standing in line, you just get flagged for extra screening. I had no idea.
Apparently not.
Apparently not. So they called me up. Hey, Eden, we want you to come in so we can ultrasound your boob. And I thought, wow, that's special treatment.
Yeah.
Really? This one? Oh, okay. So I'm lying there on the table, and they keep on pressing really hard, and they're looking really hard at the screen. I said, what are you looking so hard for? And they said, we're looking at that lump right there.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then, So, long story short, I'm okay. I'm okay, and I got the news today that I'm okay.
Oh, awesome. So,
Yeah.
knowing Eden, did you write a song about it, Eden?
I wrote a parody.
Of course.
I wrote a parody.
Of course.
So, but because I'm also of that certain age, we also have to get that other screening sometime. I've talked about that one on this show as well, right?
What did I get?
Yeah, that fun colonoscopy screening that you get when you're a certain age.
Yes. Don't wear your ribbon.
Don't wear your ribbon. Yeah. Be careful of the ribbons if you have a colonoscopy. But the point is that screening, sometimes it's kind of invasive. You got to prepare for it, and then you got to wait for the results. And all of that can make you not want to do it. And let me just encourage you to go ahead and do that, okay? Go ahead and do that. So I got a song for you that'll help you remind you that you need to take care of these two and that.
Yes, I always tell people you don't want to be Frank Zappa and leave $500 million on the table, because you wouldn't let anybody go up there and check, because he died of very simply treatable prostate cancer.
That's right. That's the other one. Your prostate cancer, I can't help you with that. But I can help you with colons. I can help you with boobs.
It's all accessed the same way.
It's all accessed the same way. Right. So here we go. You have lumps, see, said my doc at my appointment, ending all sense of enjoyment. That ain't it, kid. That ain't it, kid. Breast biopsy. Shit, I could die. Filled with fear till they said, all clear, so now I'll testify. Tits and ass. Get them screened when you are due. They're important, so are you. Check for cancer, sir. Drop your pants, sir. Tits and ass. They need special expertise. Ultrasound those double D's for sure. Tits and ass. Just get them checked so you'll endure. Squeeze them yearly if you got 'em. Every 10 you do the bottom. flat and sassy. My body was a source of humor, but any bod can grow a tumor when it hides away and divides all day. Probe that chassis, it's not taboo. Stop and frisk and reduce your risk, so cancer doesn't choose you. What? Tits and ass, doesn't matter if they're small. Go ahead and make the call. Take the booking and they'll go looking, and yes, there's gas. It's a silly side effect. It's because they fill your butt with air. Tits and ass are part of life. Protect your pair. You're all looking for my tits now, aren't you? My tits are here. I think they're down here somewhere. But this one's got a little bit of ice on it. I'm not done yet. Get it all checked. Honey, take the lead. We're insured for this. Take my word for this. Let your docs do the deed. Screen your tits and ass. Top and bottom, safety first. Then you'll never fear the worst. Screen them gently and consequently, when they pass, you'll feel like you've won a race. The results are always worth the strive. Tits and ass. Oh, tits and ass. Check them, save your life.
Oof.
Now I'm done.
Are you kidding? Look at the comments. You got
I
to
got-
release this as a PSA.
Yes, this is my PSA, my
Absurdly
TSA PS.
Fantastic. I already
Absurdly
see I already
fantastic.
see the comments when we put it up there. Look at that.
All right, look at the comments. You pet him last time. What the hell?
Please go to my chat.
Oh, here it is. Oh, my God.
You gotta- look
Yeah,
at the
there it
screen. That's the
is.
wrong screen. You don't have to-
Yes, I need to make a recording. This is a recording. It's being recorded live. And yeah, I'll make it viral.
Oh, yeah.
So this is a PSA. What goes in must come out. And yes, everything is fine. But it was, it's a Sondheim musical. Yeah, no, Sondheim would have problems with what I did. So that's good he's not listening. But yes, it's true. So go get them checked, guys. It's all right. And I want to thank the people who helped me through this past week, because it's been a real stressful week. And I'm really glad to get to laugh with all of you tonight. This has been great.
It's wonderful. And, it's funny, as you get older, tits and ass has a whole nother meaning, doesn't
They
it?
really do. They really do. Yeah. And so, yes, go get them. If you've been wondering about it, and that's why I'm singing this, is because I've actually heard from some people saying, I haven't had that screening yet. Go get it. Go get it. Because, you still got all those benefits before the year runs out. So go.
Actually,
It's
that
really good.
screening is always complimentary with anybody's health insurance.
That's right. Those screenings are complimentary with health insurance, and go do that. You are insured for it, so go do it. It's painless. And the hardest part was the waiting, but I want to thank all the good people at South County Hospital for taking great care of me.
Yes.
So we're
I
all
just
good.
want to tell Kevin Green, I agree. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome.
Thank you very much.
Awesome.
So back to
We're
improv.
gonna let Keith back in.
Absolutely
Come on
are.
in, Keith.
Yep. And get your booster shot too, Laura says. My friend Laura out in Colorado. Yeah, a triple boost, right? That's important too. Just,
That
bodies.
was delightful.
Thank
I
you so
enjoyed listening
much.
to that. That was wonderfully rendered.
Yes, thank you. So, parodies are allowed. So I followed a song form. Sorry.
Nope, that's not improv.
Okay.
That's parody.
That's parody.
Different.
That's different.
That's different, and also street legal because it is
Parodies
a
are
fair use
That's
act.
fair use
correct.
parody. That's right. So come get me, YouTube.
Yeah, come get her. You
Yeah.
can't.
You can't get me.
I was like, I couldn't see that you had a lyric sheet there, and I was like, son of a bitch, she learned all those words. Nope. I was like, okay, good. I feel a little better. I was like, man.
It's because I wrote it at 5:30 today.
Well, that's how do you think I felt like making up a song?
Well, both
singing
the,
a song I made up in the car.
He made it
I
up
was
in the
like-
car while you made it up over here.
I was like, oof.
It feels like I can do that in 10 words. No, I can do that in 5 words. I can do that in 1 word. So
It's true.
no, you're the right guy for tonight. You absolutely will. So yeah, if you go to Costco and get your booster, they give you candy.
What?
And we should go get shot again. Just for the candy,
You know what?
right?
I know the show's still going, but
Yeah, we got to go and get some candy. Hell yes, right.
shots and candy.
Oh yeah. Also get your rabies, distemper, and parvo. That's what she was
Listen, here's what I can tell you. My wife had to have rabies shots because she got bitten by a feral kitten.
Oh,
And,
ouch.
It is not cool.
Oh, ow, poor
Because
Katie.
they are deep tissue and it's viscous stuff, and you got to go back for boosters, and they're in your thighs and they're in your arms. But she can roll around with rabid raccoons now and completely safely. Not that you want to do that.
That's
but,
kind of a
she
turn
might.
on.
It's kind of her thing.
That's kind of her thing. She
That's
works for
kind
the
of her thing.
SPCA.
But yeah, it's not. Oof. It's not.
Yeah.
It's nothing I would do voluntarily.
We're glad you're okay, Katie. We're
Ugh.
glad everybody's okay.
But everybody else get your booster shot.
Yeah,
Just
get you
get
in
it.
the ass.
Science, as Thomas Dolby said.
Okay. On that fun note, I think I see some potential songs here,
Okay,
Keith.
what do you got?
All right, I see here. Oh yeah, Costco will give you candy. How about
Costco
that?
will give you- maybe.
Costco will give you candy. It's a Sondheim musical.
Mm-hmm.
This is absurdly fantastic. What we got here?
I'm so glad you are good.
What goes in must come out.
I mean,
So many choices.
It's almost spinning wheel.
It's almost spinning wheel. You're right. Ultrasound is more diagnostic. Yes, I had an ultrasound. So I had everything. I got to know that department very well. Let's see here. You need to make, I see what I got here. Rabies, distemper, parvo, in the ass. That's what you're
Wait,
going to get.
What?
I know. We got to be careful. Had a bat in the house. Almost had to do a bat in the house. Well, you were writing some songs for, can we talk about that?
Yeah, I was writing some songs for a friend in Japan who does some work for NHK, which is Japanese Public TV, and I had to write a Halloween song, which was really interesting because they said this show is to teach English to tiny, 3 and 4 year olds in Japan. So it's not their first language.
Hi.
Come
Hey.
on. Hey, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Have a
thank you,
seat.
Thank you.
I don't know who that kid is, but hey,
What?
just like
You just
walking
let
off the
people in your
street.
house?
I just let people in my house.
He looks an
Cool
awful
down
lot
here in
like you,
Wakefield.
Eden.
Yeah, he looks a lot like me.
Huh. Well, I'm glad he came in after the previous song.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was always supposed to be here. If you ever saw someone in a white shirt always walking back and forth,
Yeah, yeah.
It was me. I was always supposed to be in the program.
He was always supposed to be in the program. I think he just wants to be in the show. So,
That's fine.
yeah, he wants to be part of the action.
I thought some Christmas guitar would
Yeah.
sound all right.
All right, great. Okay, Christmas song.
Yeah, we need a Christmas song title. I mean, I don't mind the Costco as candy, but let's see what else you got out there.
Come on.
Get some holiday.
Type.
holiday
Something
stuff.
holiday. So, I think about marshmallows. What else am I thinking about for holidays? Christmas, candy kisses, caroling, trees, lights, chimneys, presents.
We did. We took care of presents.
We took care of presents already. Yeah.
Food. Yeah, food.
Food, lots of delicious Christmas foods. There's glitter everywhere.
Glitter everywhere.
Like
Going
when-
to like relatives' house that you don't go to any other time.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. What are my memories? Caroling when it's really cold outside. I remember. I remember one time being up in Minnesota visiting my grandparents, and we're going to cut the Christmas tree, and it was 20 below, and it was the middle of nowhere in northern Minnesota, and my dad decided to lock the doors just in case
Of the
somebody,
car.
would come, and so we were all trumping out to get this tree, and I was
already know where
freezing.
the story's going.
Yeah, and then couldn't get back into the car.
He couldn't find his keys. Or
No, I went back. They were all doing the key. I thought I'll just wait in the car for them,
Oh no.
and I couldn't get back in the car.
Yeah, because bears are going to drive away with your.
The bears drove away with the Christmas tree.
In Minnesota.
In northern Minnesota, when it's
It's
20
rough.
below.
Unlocked anyways.
They're rough.
Right.
They're rough.
You know, but security is really the important thing up there.
Yeah, it's true.
So you got to keep your Christmas tree from the bear.
Or maybe your kid gets hypothermia. I don't know.
Right. It's not freezing weather. I can't move my lips. It's snot
Snot.
freezing weather. Snot freezing weather. There's one. Snot
Not
freezing weather.
Well, I have to say, I have a kid's song that says, it's called "I Have a Code in My Nose."
Have a coded by doze.
Yeah, and the bridge goes, it's is the worst part when you're sneezing. No, it's not. Is the worst part when you're wheezing. No, it's not. And then,
That's cute.
Is the worst part when you're freezing, but then you get too hot. I've told you twice, now 3 times more. It's not. It's not.
It's not. And where's that available, Keith? KeithMunslow.com?
KeithMunslow.com. That's called Code It by Doze, which
Code
is
It by
on my
Doze.
CD called Homemade Fun.
Right.
And it was really fun. I recorded it with some kids saying that lovely chorus.
Paul has
So,
a new
but we can do
band
it.
too, and he's got a band. And so if they're maybe having to make a Christmas song, Christmas with a band,
Yeah.
when the band plays the Christmas song and they're trying to get it to go to number 1.
Christmas hit. I need a
Christmas hit. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good.
That's a good. You know, we gotta try to knock off Mariah Carey.
Yeah. Oh my God, please, somebody.
Yeah.
Somebody. Also, speaking of that, I forgot to plug this. December 18th at AS220, the Empire Revue Holiday Spectacular.
Yay.
So please get tickets to come see that. We have a special holiday guest who's coming in for the closing song. You know, you can use your imagination who that might be. Morgan Johnson's going to be there playing some music. Andrew Mayer is a very funny stand-up from Boston. The Sparkling Beatniks have written some very fun sketches, and it's going to be great. So AS220 on December 18th, but look up the Empire Revue, R-E-V-U-E, the French spelling.
R-E-V-U-E.
So look that up, and we want to see you on December 18th. There's still tickets. It's going to be a 3-camera live stream, and you can be there like an old 70s, you know, Christmas special taping.
This is awesome.
So come and see it.
Here's one. Marshmallow under my tree.
There you go.
There
under
you go.
Under my tree.
Marshmallow under my tree.
Doesn't that sound kind of like a funk song, like a
I think
P-funk
that's
song?
yeah, I think we got it.
Can we do like a minor key funk thing?
D minor.
D minor, sure.
Good.
When I wake up Christmas morning, what do I want to see? I don't want a bunch of presents, I just want a marshmallow under my tree. Marshmallow under my tree. That's what I want to see. I don't want no presents, baby, I just want a marshmallow under my tree. Well, I already made some hot cocoa. It's cooling on my windowsill. I hope that Santa Claus is gonna bring me what I want, and I kinda suspect that he will. I just want a marshmallow under my tree. That's what I want to see. Come Christmas morning, I want a marshmallow under my tree.
Sticky and sweet, not real neat.
Nope.
Fat and wide, make my pants tight. Made of corn syrup, it's bad for ya. But still I wanna see a marshmallow under my tree.
Marshmallow
under my tree.
under my tree. Now we can make ourselves fire out in the backyard. We'll buy one of those emergency logs at the grocery store. I don't think it will be hard. Then we'll find ourselves some nice long sticks and poke them in the marshmallow's belly. Don't leave them on the fire too long or they get kind of smelly. But then you get a marshmallow under your tree. Make some s'mores, baby.
Marshmallow under your tree.
Just 3 or 4 more. That's what I want to see. I want a marshmallow under my tree. Put them in the cup and let them melt real slow when they get all slimy.
Have a little char on top.
Now, I don't want any of those mini marshmallows. No. Let's not fool around with that, baby. Full size. I like them full size.
I like the ones that get bigger when you look at them.
I want a
Marshmallow under my tree.
Christmas Day, that's
What I want to see.
Christmas night, marshmallow under my tree. Baby, just you and me. Baby, just you
gosh.
Wow.
Make that go viral, boys and girls. Thank you so much,
Yeah, thanks
Keith
for having me back.
Munslow.
It was so
Thank
fun.
you, random person who came in off the street who looks like
Listen.
me.
In the
Take
Christmas
what you
spirit.
showed up with an instrument. It's good enough for me.
Absolutely. You can come on anytime. Thank you very much, my personal lawyer and MC, Dan Chaika. Love you.
Nice to see you, Dan.
So we will see you again next week for Leland and Wendy. And thank you all very much for all of your love and support and everything. Love you all very
Thanks
much.
for tuning in. Peace.
Thanks for tuning in. See you next week. Bye.